What's up, folks? Zen here. May 9th, Saturday. About a year to this day since I shot a video of me thinning the blooms on this Fuyu Persimmon, which had an issue with an alternate bearing cycle, where one year it would have a massive blooms and produce a ton of fruit, and then the next year hardly any fruit at all. So I read up on this issue, and one of the fixes, or the fix for an alternate bloom cycle or alternate bearing cycle on your fruit trees, is to thin the blooms. Thinning the blooms gives you enough energy the next year for more blooms to be produced. So that's what I did last year. The previous year, this tree held 6 total fruits on it, and then last year there was a mass of flowers and blooms on this tree, and so I thinned them out. Probably took off a good 100 flowers, and then this tree also by itself dropped more blooms on its own, but I still ended up harvesting a ton of fruit off of this tree, probably like 60, 70 persimmons, who knows, maybe even up to 100 persimmons off of this tree, despite me thinning the blooms. But take a look this year. Not as massive as last year as far as the number of blooms and flowers on it, but still, it looks like, should they hold, I'll end up with more fruit than just 6. So it looks like thinning the blooms did work in breaking the alternate bearing cycle on this tree. I'm not even going to thin any blooms on my own this year, even though, you know, they say you want to keep about 6 inches of space between fruiting flowers, but I know this tree will self-thin on its own, so I'm just going to leave it alone this year, and we'll see how many fruit this ends up with come harvest time, and then we'll see how this tree performs and produces the following year after. So yeah, looks like thinning the blooms on this Fuyu Persimmon tree last year did the trick as far as taming it down. And that's it. Just wanted to shoot a 1-year update, show that thinning the blooms did do the job. And hope everybody has a good day. Take care.